There we are. Hello, everyone. What? Drumming at my age? Well, yes, we can do it. We can all do it. In today's presentation, I will be talking about brain health and drumming, mental health and drumming, physical health and drumming. I'll present some options for how we can drum at home. I'll teach us some very basic drumming patterns. Participation completely optional, totally encouraged. You can just drum on your knees if you'd like to. Then we'll have, I'll show you some exercise video resources. Then we'll have a and then a bit of a discussion. Okay, so brain health and drumming. So what research is showing is that drumming facilitates what's called neuroplasticity. And this is the brain's ability to change throughout our lifespan. Neuroplasticity is the process of the brain forming new neuronal connections between neurons to increase cognitive reserve. So what that means, for those who aren't familiar with these terms, is that nerves talk to each other, and what neuroplasticity is, where nerves can talk to each other. Say if two nerves are bridged, they have a bridge between each other, and they have one bridge between two neurons. Neuroplasticity is then a second bridge or a third bridge between two neurons. And research is showing that drumming can facilitate the creation of more bridges between neurons, which is neuroplasticity. And research is also showing that it can facilitate neurogenesis, which is the growth of actual new neurons. And then research is further showing that this may have a protective effect against memory loss and dementia. So, mental health and drumming. Drumming helps to reduce stress, depression, and anxiety. Drumming has a positive impact on the treatment of addictions, aggression, and post-traumatic stress disorder. Focusing on rhythmic patterns can quiet the mind and reduce mental chatter. Drumming can provide mindfulness. And drumming increases alpha brain waves, which give a natural high or a calm and relaxed feeling. Physically, drumming is an excellent way to exercise the cardiovascular system and strengthen the core and arms. Drumming helps to reduce blood pressure. Drumming reduces the stress hormone cortisol. Drumming helps to enhance immunity. And drumming can provide relief from chronic pain and arthritic pain. Okay, so how do we do this at home? Well, the options are limitless. As much as our imagination can come up with, we can drum at home. Some ideas are long kitchen wooden spoons, and you can use either end, chopsticks, wood doweling, garden stakes, fondue forks, cat wand toys. Your hands, if it's comfortable to use your hands, but pretty much anything. You could drum with pens if you felt like it. How to create a drum at home is, again, as far as your imagination can take you, but some options are a sofa cushion, a bed pillow, a footstool, an ironing board, that's what I use, fruit cartons, tin cans, plastic containers, Rubbermaid tubs, or what's not on here, the other thing I use, my school binders. All right. So when we're drumming at home, we want to focus on the rhythm. It's the rhythm that is what provides the changes in the brain and provides the mental health benefits. And then it's the action that provides the physical benefits. So some ways that you can incorporate drumming into other activities are to drum while you listen to music, drum while you're watching TV. If you're one who likes to sit and watch birds and squirrels, if you have a bird feeder or something, drum while you're watching those. You could drum while you're waiting for the kettle to boil or toast to pop. You could switch out your regular exercise routine with one of the drumming videos that will be presented at the end of the session. You could drum with a partner or a friend or a grandchild. Or you can just make up a drumming routine and do it whenever you like, using the basic patterns that we'll be learning in this presentation. And so here we are. These are basic patterns, very elementary beginning patterns for drumming. And what I will do is we're looking at them here. I will show the way they can be varied with further slides. And then during the demonstration, I'm going to play them for you. And you can play them too, because we'll all be able to follow it along the screen, okay? But it's basically a count. The highest count we go is up to 6. And it's a combination of beating, pausing, and then changing up the speed and the volume. So the ways to play the basic patterns, we can vary the volume, loud and soft, soft and loud. We can vary the speed, play some parts quickly, some slowly, or flip it round, some slow, some fast. And then finally, we can combine it, some fast and loud, the other part soft and slow, and flip that over, fast and soft, slow and loud. Now, the next 5 patterns are written out to show the playing variations. And then I'll play them, I'll show them, and then I'll play them. Okay, so first we're just going to view how they're written, and then I'll play them for you with my wooden spoons on my binder on my ironing board. Here we go. Okay, so loud and soft. I have bolded the 1 and 2, that's for the loud, and the not bold, 1, 2, 3 is for soft. That is repeated through all the basic patterns. So at the bottom, we would play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, really loud, and then softly for the last 2. Not all of the patterns are conducive to changes in pacing, so that's why there's only 3 for the remainder. Fast and slow, the numbers that are close together are played quickly. So the first pattern, 1, 2, is fast, a pause, and then 1, 2, 3 is slower. Those numbers are spread out to indicate the change in pace. That's the same all the way for the other 2 patterns also. And then to flip that around, the 1 and 2 are spread out to indicate that they're played slowly. With the 1, 2, 3 closer together, they're played more quickly. That's reversed in the second pattern, where the 1, 2, 3 are the part that are played slowly, and 1, 2 are played quickly. And then our last one, the first 6, I don't know what you call those, drum strikes are far apart, and then the last 2 are nice and quick. Combining them, when I was practicing this, combining them did end up being the most fun. So the way this is written, the bold numbers that are close together, you play loud and fast. And then the unbold numbers, the non-bold numbers that are far apart, are played slow and quiet. And that way of representing how to play is the same for the next two ideas. So the last one, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will be played loud and fast with a slow, soft 1, 2. And then the reverse of that is playing fast but quietly, and then slow and loud. So if we were to look at the middle pattern, quietly is 1, 2, 3, and then loud 1, 2, like that. I hope that made sense. So if you are so inclined, you can grab a couple of pens or your hands on your knees, or if you have some wooden spoons handy, I have my handy dandy binder and wooden spoons from the kitchen, and we'll go through those patterns again. I will just play them for you with my spoons on my binder. So basic pattern, same pace, same volume all the way through. So for example, we'll just do the top one. It says it's 1, 2, pause, 1, 2, 3. Repeat, same thing. 1, 2, pause, 1, 2, 3. Like that. Second one, 1, pause, 1, 2, 3. Repeat, same thing. 1, pause, 1, 2, 3. Third one, 1, 2, pause, 3. Repeating that pattern, 1, 2, pause, 3. Fourth one, 1, 2, 3, pause, 1, 2. Repeat it again, 1, 2, 3, pause, 1, 2. Last one, 1, 2, 3, half, 1, 2, 3, half, half, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, half, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 1, 2. Like that. You don't actually have to be musical. I certainly am not. It's just kind of whacking the sticks at the binder is somewhat of a pattern. Okay. To play loud and soft, it would sound like this. So 1, 2, pause, 1, 2, 3. The repeat, 1, 2, pause, 1, 2, 3. The last pattern on loud and soft, it would look like this. Loud, 2, 3. Quiet, quiet. Moving on. All right, fast and slow. So we'll go fast and slow. The second one sounds like this. And then the last one is going to be like this. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. Okay, slow and fast, reverse. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Slow and fast, it is 1, 2, 3, half pause, 4, 5, 6, whole pause. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, half pause, 4, 5, 6, whole pause. 1, 2. Perfect. Okay, now we get to do our mixer-uppers. Okay. Loud and fast, slow and quiet. So loud, loud, pause. 1, 2, 3. Loud, loud, pause. 1, 2, 3. Loud, loud, loud. 1, 2. Loud, loud, loud. 1, 2. Last one sounds like this, and then I'll read the chat. 1, 2, 3, half, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, half, 4, 5, 6. 1. Okay, here I think is our last one. This is fast and soft and slow and loud. So we're going to go 1, 2, pause. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, pause. 1, 2, 3. The second one, 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 2. And again, 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 2. And then the last one, 1, 2, 3, half, 4, 5, 6, pause. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, half, 4, 5, 6, pause. 1, 2. Like that. So these are patterns that indeed I did pick up off of a website that said, you know, beginning how to drum, and it's listed in the sources. One can do anything, truly, truly anything that gives you the opportunity to produce something rhythmical, anything where you are repeating a pattern, a rhythm over and over is basically what drumming is. And it is the repetition of any kind of pattern that, as I've already said, provides the physical, mental health, and brain health benefits. So these are some drumming exercise videos. They are geared toward seniors and that I found on YouTube. And when the webinar is posted on the Cyber Senior website, these hopefully will be live and you'll be able to link to them, or in a search engine, one can simply type drumming exercise, and if you want seniors, and a range of options are there to just follow along. They just have little drumming workouts that you can just join. The sources that I used to come up, to form, develop, create this presentation are there. Thank you all, everyone, very much for attending. And thank you, everyone, very much for allowing me to provide some programming through Cyber Seniors. It's just been terrific. Much a pleasure. Thank you very much.